where next? Training center. Is there more training, or is that it for this train? We'll try and do some scenarios if I can. So I got 950, which is silver. I'm well off gold and I'm well off that. I wonder why though. Doesn't really tell me what I didn't do in order to get them. You've never heard a train shifting gear before? No, I know. It's like driving a bus. It's kind of weird. I like it though. Right, so we've done both of those. So there are no more 142 introductions. That's it. Okay, so let's go home to the trains, choose a route. Blackpool branches. Should we do a scenario? Let's do a scenario. Here we go. Class 142 provincial. It's the hardest one. DMU debacle. A stranded pacer needs your assistance. You must rescue this service and help get the Southfield branch back up and running again as soon as possible. So, lots of rewards on offer. No idea. Not a clue what we're going to be doing. This should be interesting. DMU debacle. I love these trotters vans. They're fantastic. Welcome to Preston. You've been called upon to assist a pacer that has failed on its way to Blackpool South. Report says the unit has run out of fuel. Okay. Climb aboard the indicated unit. You will be required to perform a cold start and then head towards St Anne's Station. Roger. So not this one, but this one. Alright. Key in. Open her up. Fantastic. Oh, I know what I haven't done. I didn't do this bit. There we go. Now it wants me to do the key. Brilliant. Absolutely. What we need is a bus sim that's got this level of detail in it. Is there a level up system in earnings so you can buy new training upgrades? I don't think so. I think it's just for your own personal sense of satisfaction. Right, so now this is immediately telling me to put the brake in step 3 and then the master key. Okay, so that's different than the tutorial. Let's see if this works properly. Nope. Okay, we'll balance it. Reverser forward. Oh, so set the reverser to the neutral position. Press the start button for at least 2 seconds. That didn't do anything. Is that in neutral? No. Okay. Let's try and balance this in neutral somehow. Oh, neutral does work. Oh. Okay, neutral does work. Haha. It starts up like a bus. That's brilliant. Right, set that to forward position. Hope it doesn't drop out. Release the brake. Away we go. Whoops. Away we go. We're at a 0.2% incline. Notch 1 didn't seem to get us moving at all. How do I turn the AWS on? Techno Will, thank you for the follow. Wonder if Techno Will knows how to turn the thing on. $14-mile-an-hour limit and I'm doing 15. Stop at the location as indicated. Roger. Oh no, the limit is 15 and I'm doing 14. Okay, good. Shut down the cab and change ends. Okay. You haven't taught me how to shut down the cab, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. So neutral, neutral, neutral. I'm guessing stop engine. And then the key off. No? Okay, can't do anything with the key. Fair enough. Right, so I'm going to set the reverser to the forward position. Release the brake. Oh no, step one, sorry. Is that not in one? Brake to step one. Now set it to release. We're rolling backwards here. We've got no engine. It told me to shut down the cab, so I did. I don't think it actually meant it. Okay, this is a problem. Right, let's put that back in neutral. Okay, we'll figure it out ourselves. There we go. So what was the point in that then? Because has the signal changed? Did someone change it for us? Not the signal, sorry, the connection. You know, not a thing. No problem. Turn on the AWS to receive additional points. Okay. No idea. And I'm speeding. Driving significantly over the speed limit. We're going to lose points for that. That's not fair though. It told me to turn on the AWS, but didn't really tell me how you turn on the AWS. Stop at signal KM36. Okay. Doing a good job of watching the speed limit. Hey Nikki, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hey Stu, AWS switches on the bottom panel behind me, left hand side. Hey Tez, Mr. T, how you doing? Bottom panel behind me, left hand side. Oh, I see it, I see it. But it says it's on. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Nostril? I love that. I love that name. I think there must be like an isolator on or something. I don't know how to unisolate it. Right. We're not going to get maximum points, that's for sure. AWS is on the front under the flap. Ah! Well, this. No. Oh, this. Oh my god. Further over. Oh, over there. That looks like an emergency brake. Who turned the windscreen wipers on? Okay. This one? No. Ah! Why have we stopped? I can't see it, Tez. I can't see it. I don't know what you mean. Did the game improve much? No, I can't say that it has. Just trying to set up the RAILDRIVER is exactly the same as it was in Train Sim World 1, which basically means somebody else has set up all the buttons. I've got like 30 buttons down here. I've no idea what any of them do, and I can't change them either. It's a bit disappointing to say the very least. I was right, the thing I was clicking on just before the emergency brakes. Okay. What, this thing? Surely not. That's the AWS? Tell you what, this is proper bouncy. It is that thing. Okay. I'll just check the next signal. That looks green. Lovely stuff. Thanks, Tez. Tez, by the way, has created some fantastic liveries for these trains, but I haven't had a chance to try them out yet. I don't think you can do it in the scenario. We're approaching the speed limit and we're approaching the station. Let's put some brakes on. Let's go to step 2. We may need to go to step 3. Oh, hang on, we're 4. What? Oh, we're 4.5 miles away. My bad. What's that stupid thing? Is that showing me where the next signal is or something? Ah, God, I hate all this stuff all over the screen. See if I can turn that off. Options, settings, HUD, next speed limit marker off, next signal marker off. Oh, next speed limit marker. Oh, that's interesting. No, I'm going to leave that off. Try and pay attention and figure it out myself. Thumping through here. Look at that. Whoosh. Yeah, I think you're right, Tez. It didn't give me an option to pick my own livery, so I'm guessing it's not going to be available for scenarios. Probably the timetable, though. Just got a Pathfinder award. Oh. Keep an eye on that speed. Nickname for the pacer is the Nodding Donkey. Well, I can see where that comes from. It feels more sort of spongy than I was expecting. I've never been on a pacer that I remember. I was expecting it to be like a really rough, uncomfortable ride, but it seems to be wallowing more than anything. Yeah, you could get motion sickness, I agree. It's cool though to have it in the sim. Oh, look, Tess! Eyes up! Hey! There's our livery. Oh my god, I got to slow down. Totally got distracted there. Totally speeding. Totally going to overshoot. Oh, and I got a yellow. Right, we're under speed at last. Definitely not going to get maximum scores here. That's okay. Did you see it? No bogeys, yeah. A pacer, nasty, horrible, abhorrent things in service from 1980 to 2020. Are there no pacers left? There must be one somewhere in the world. Damn it, I'm speeding again. Did not see the speed limit change. So we're going to stop at signal KM36. Really? Really? Okay. Request to proceed. Okay. How does one do that? I pick this thing up. Okay, that was it. Stop at location St. Anne's on the Sea platform, 5.8 miles away. Okay. The Cancer of the North. You had them all over the place, did you? Ah, you said it on purpose so the AI can use them. Very wise, thank you, sir. What? Oh, what? It just told me to go. Admittedly, I should have looked at the signal myself, but I swear to God, it just told me to go, right? Did it not? I feel like I just got totally cheated there. Alright, I should pay more attention to the signal itself and not just assume that Train Sim World have coded it properly. But it definitely told me to go and stop at the next station. I just assumed that that call had gone through, the request. Wait until 12:02:50. Okay, so we got here a lot quicker this time. Exactly the same pop-in as the last game too, yeah. Yeah, you would think that with each evolution of this game, the stutters would reduce and the number of pop-ins would reduce, but no. No, that's all still there. All the stuff that they've improved is... Do you know where it is? It's behind the scenes, okay? It's in the core of the game. You can't actually see it, but it is actually there. There's another one, Tez. The weird V shadow on the rails, yeah, I hate that. I actually managed to get rid of that partially in Train Sim World 2, but I can't really remember how I did it. I think I turned shadows off or something like that, and it actually looks a lot better. But I can't remember exactly how I did it. I'd have to play around with it for a while. Not sure why that popped up. I didn't do anything. Right, 20 seconds and we can go. Okay. Signal says we can go. Very little evolution, just a massive money-making game. Yeah, sadly that is the business model of Train Sim World. Always has been. They don't even deny it, which is see, look, now I'm stuck in throttle 1. I can't get out of it. There you go. Now we can speed up a little bit. So 75 mile an hour speed marker's just there. So now we're 75. Okay, good. This is a decent route though. I like this route. If anything, with each iteration of the game, the reported issues seem to get worse. They're trying to polish a turd when really it needs bulldozing and rebuilding from ground zero. Yeah, there's an argument to be had there. Callum pirated 1, 2 and 3. Ah, that's naughty, mate. That is very naughty. You're probably the smartest out of all of us in that case. Even if it means 2 years between games for a better quality game. Well, exactly. Keep an eye open for these speed changes. Does feel a little bit like being on a boat, this, doesn't it? Good lord. So I know there's a speed change coming up, I just don't know exactly where it is. thought I saw a speed change marker there. Maybe not. There's one up here somewhere. Yeah, it's alright for what it is. SimRail's just released their latest DLC. I was hoping they would send me a copy. Oh, we got a yellow. Start slowing down here. Not a lot of competition, is there? It is risky being greedy with the niche market, I agree. Yes, yeah, you're so right, you're so right. I may have reacted too slowly to that. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, we're good. Yeah, you may not know this, Callum, but they refer to their... Basically what you're describing there, I guess, their captive audience, their, if for want of a better word, their autistic sort of, you know, hobbyists, those who have a passion for the game and they don't care how much they spend on it. They refer to them as an army and they effectively lead them on like a donkey with a carrot. You know, oh, what, you know, just wait until Train Sim World 2 comes out. It's going to be so much better. It's very much a greedy franchise. Yeah, this is what they've been accused of doing for so long, and although they don't deny it, they don't really seem to care that that's what they're doing. I was hoping when they sold it off we might see a better business model appear, but hasn't really happened, has it? It's very much the same game, it's just got a different title. .30 mile an hour limit. 45 mile an hour limit. Make your mind up. That doesn't apply to us, does it? That signal. Yeah, I'd agree with you to a point there, Callum, but on the most part, the quality of the DLC that comes out from those games are of a much, much higher quality than Train Sim World has ever produced. Train Sim World has done some good stuff. I'm not saying it's all been crap, but there definitely has been some crap in there. Yeah, a couple of nice routes on Train Sim World 4. Like I say, I'm really hoping that Just Trains being involved is gonna start releasing some really good quality stuff. Right, this is where we got to last time. Let's try and not cock this up. Yes, A28's Comanche. A28's Comanche is my favourite go-to GA by a long, 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 long way. I love that plane. Request to proceed. Right, let's do this again. So click on that. Does that actually do it? Right, so now it says stop at location St Anne's on the C platform, but the signal is still red, so do I just sit and wait, do I? I'm surprised actually that they don't have the ability to talk to Control. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen SimRail, but they've got like the ability to play in multiplayer, so one player can be the controller and one player can be the train driver. I haven't really tested that out much because they don't have any controller support, and I really wanted controller support, so but yeah, I mean, even just a little bit of voice acting, just pretending to say that yes, you can carry on or whatever. If anything, it's Alan Thompson stuff that you want to keep an eye out for, and Skyhook, the people who made this. Okay, so this was made by Skyhook. I thought this was a Just Trains thing. Am I wrong? I didn't realize Alan Thompson made any train stuff. I will keep an eye out for his stuff. I used to watch his reviews, but I didn't realize he made stuff as well. I obviously wasn't paying enough attention. I don't think we've requested permission to go properly, have we? How does one do it? Because the light is still red. I can't go. He's a partner of Dovetail. Oh, that's a shame. They've got their greedy hooks into him. I wonder how long it'll be before his morals get forgotten in favour of profit. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that to work. That's groovy. Oh, hang on. What's this? Ah. Proceed at restricted speed. I was on the wrong flipping phone. Can you turn this thing on? See, again, this is another thing SimRail does better. SimRail actually appears to have proper radio comms or something similar. Or fake radio comms. He just said I could proceed, but it's still red. Ah, okay, because the train's broken down there. Right, okay, that makes sense. So up here it's telling me 70-mile-an-hour limit, but he's saying at restricted speed limit, so I'm guessing that's like 20, 25, 30, something like that. Please don't give me a spad. Okay, there we go. So the reason why it's red is because there's a train broken down somewhere along this part of the track. So that makes sense that it doesn't change. So that's kind of cool. So I quite like this scenario. That's put a bit of a cheesy smile on my face, actually. But it's telling me I can do 70 up here, and I know I can't. Because it just said continue at restricted speed, which I think... I'm trying to remember what the official line is. I think it's 35 miles per hour, but it could be 25. It's a long way to go at 25 miles an hour. You've always said, if you ever became a big channel, not likely, well, you never know, Tez, you never know, and you start being an arse to subs and just being in it for the money is the day you delete your channel, as it's against why you make your videos. Yeah, absolutely. Skyhook did East Midlands. Ah, okay, yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know who Skyhook are. I haven't really looked at Train Sim World at all since Train Sim World 3 came out. So, I mean, if they're a good, reputable company, then great. I'm glad to hear it. But I really don't know who they are. As I say, I was under the impression that this one was made by Just Trains themselves, but I could be wrong. Because they do sell other people's stuff, obviously. Trying to stay below that 25-mile-an-hour limit. Has it started raining? I'm going to put my windscreen wipers on. At least that works. Yeah, my understanding is, Tez, that this is is Just Train's first Train Sim World release, and they've just announced their second one. That's my understanding. But Train Sim World have been making... Sorry, I'll get this right in a minute. Just Trains have been making Train Sim World Classic DLC content, excuse me, for a long time. And some of the best, I would say. One of the longest routes in Train Sim World Classic is a Just Trains route, I believe. So it's something like 300 miles long or something like that. Which is very cool, and I'm half tempted to grab it, but... I don't know. I find it difficult to play Train Sim World Classic now. Crap, we're doing 33 miles an hour. Let's hope the speed limit is 35. have any lights on? Turn that thing off. I feel really conflicted here because it told me to drive at restricted speed, which I'm trying to do, but the game itself is telling me I can do 70, and I don't feel like Train Sim World has ever been realistic enough for that to really matter. I'm hoping that Just Trains have implemented it properly and the score will be reflected based on staying under 35 miles an hour, which is the speed limit right now. Oh look, they're all getting their brollies out. That's so cool. That's the one thing Train Sim World did do well. It is Just Trains, yeah. Too many cooks? Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Just Trains, though, are a company I definitely trust. They've brought out some fantastic Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff. So I'm really hoping that they improve, you know, and maybe that will be like, I mean, how long did it take for Train Sim World to release third-party tools so that other people can make stuff? And part of me just feels like they didn't release it on purpose because they didn't want to be shown up. So I'm hoping now that if Just Trains really get their teeth into this and really start making some great stuff, it will encourage or force Dovetail Games to just raise their game. But I've been saying that for years now, and it's never happened, so probably not. I don't know what that means. So the animation on the window, I had a chat with Matt about this many years ago. He'll probably deny it ever happened. But when Dovetail Games Flight game came out, I can't remember what it was called now. I commented on how fantastic the rain animation looked on the windows, and it really is very, very good. And apparently the guy who did that was from Train Sim World. He transferred over to them and just made the most fantastic rain animation. This isn't the worst rain animation I've ever seen, but it's not as good as it was on Dovetail's Flight game. It was really, really good. Very advanced, I thought. God, where is this bloody thing? Oh, W means whistle or horn. Ah, thanks, Stu. I didn't know that. Better late than never. Thank you. I'll bear that in mind for future. I'm no expert in this department. Never claimed to be. Right, speed limit comes down to 50. tight corner, fair enough. I do wonder why they haven't got their brollies out already, but anyway. At least they have brollies. So I just saw a little thing pop up there saying I've got some brownie points for driving under the speed limit, which was, according to that, 65 miles per hour, I think it said. So A, that doesn't match this. B, it doesn't match the actual speed limit on the track. And C, it doesn't match what the controller told me I had to drive at. So I'm a little disappointed there. But we'll see what happens at the end. We'll see what the actual speed line is, because according to that it was 65, but I still think it's going to be 35. I'm hoping it's 35. Was it 65 points? I stand corrected then. I saw 65 out the corner of my eye and I thought that was a speed thing. I'll see if I can catch the next one a bit better then. I hope I'm wrong. I genuinely do. I've just gone over this 35 that I was aiming for. Right, so up here somewhere we should see another pacer. Driving under the speed limit plus 65 points. Yep, okay, stand corrected. You were correct. Correct? You were correct. Whatever that means. Thanks for pointing that out, Stu. Appreciate it. Should be popping up any second now. Reverser's off. Doesn't seem to be raining anymore. Any moment now. There she is. So I was always told you should only connect at 5 miles per hour or less. Right, couple to formation. Righty, let's... Is this gonna work? Nope. That's so cool. Am I not close enough? I need to be a little bit closer. Felt pretty good. This train needs to be cleared to allow services to resume along the Southfield branch. Please tow it to Preston so that it can cause further... Okay. So, what do you want me to do with this? Set the reverser to neutral. And... press the couple button. Oh, for 2 seconds. Set the reverser to the off position. Okay, this is how you turn it. Okay, that's off then. Set the master key to off. So this is what I was meant to do with the other end. Set the tail lights to the off position. The tail lights on the other train. Okay. And I've got to do this again. That's pretty cool. I like this scenario so far. I'm enjoying it. Close. Lock it up. Let's just make sure I've turned that off. That's pretty groovy, isn't it? I like that. Are these people actually going to be getting on my train? Well, whilst I'm here, I'm going to have a little look. Oh, this place looks a bit run down, doesn't it? What the hell is that? A door to nowhere. Interesting. I wonder if that's a real iconic building. It's looking for sand castles or things like that. Ah, here's one. That's 9 out of 20 signs. Oh, some golf clubs just randomly sitting there. Oh, I can see the timer is going. We're going to be late, aren't we? So this is St. Anne's on the Sea. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Gingerbread man. Oh my god. Wow, they've really gone to town on this. How's that for a bit of extra detail to the environment? That's cool, man. I dread to think if there was a cookie in there whether I'd eat it or not. I absolutely wouldn't eat it, of course. What's this? Sand Castle. We found one. Any more sand castles down here? No. Any sneaky little things out there? No. Wow, this platform is super long. It must have been so busy back in the heyday. Oh, ah, what did I press? I rested my thumb on the spacebar by accident. Okay, nothing down here to play with. I'll go back to work now. It's a nice environment. Some really fantastic looking dated historical type buildings over there. Very nice. Right, stop at location that. So surely I've got to let the passengers on. They've been sat there waiting to get on this train. Surely they're going to get on it, right? Nobody's getting on the train. That is surprising. Okay. Right, doors are locked. I don't know what that noise means. Put reverser into forward. Release the brake and increase the throttle. There we go. One assumes we can take full speed now. Oh, the buzz is the ticket man giving me the good to go. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know he got on the train. I wonder why they don't model the ticket man or the conductor or whatever you want to call him. I wonder if it looks quite so bumpy outside. Yeah, it does. Look at it bounce around. That's so cool. Especially that second cab. I like that. That's awesome. Oh god, I touched the thing. Don't touch that. Tell me that wasn't Preston Parcel platform. It wasn't, was it? No. The ticket man's an extra DLC. Just 50 quid for that one character. That seems very reasonable. I'll be wish listing that immediately after the stream. That sharp corner, I'd forgotten about it. You only have to slow down for the corner and then you can go straight back to 70. That's going to cost me points. I'm not entirely sure this AWS is working. Thanks, Stu. It's not the fastest train on planet Earth, is it? It's not no HST. Nope, still 70. Oh, what? When did it drop to 35 miles an hour? I did not see a 35 mile an hour speed limit drop there. That's just rubbish. I'm sure there was one, I just didn't see it. The cost of living HST. What a steep old incline this. Speeding again. Only momentarily this time. Back to 70. We don't seem to be getting any closer to this. Anyone else feeling a little bit queasy? Started raining again. Hey up, Tez. There's another one. Having a beer eradicates the seasickness. That's a good tip. Assuming that it's true. Hey G Cooks, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. And Blackpool on this wonderful pacer. Oh, look at that. The environment's really, really good. You don't mean to toot your own horn. It is, mate. I really like it. I'm looking forward to actually using it properly. Well, G-Cooks, you'll be forgiven for thinking this is OMSI, but no. This is OMSI 4. Or OMSI 1.4, as I was corrected earlier. Way to go. It's quite a good route, this. Quite a good scenario, I should say. The route is also cool. Stu, thank you very much. Compliment for you there, Mr. T. Stu thinks your livery looks pretty cool. I like it. I think it looks amazing. I'm well impressed. We haven't seen the other one. There's two available at the moment. Anyone can download them on the livery package thing. Just Google Ultimate if you want to. You're more than welcome. By the time we get there, you'll have made it through one Fallout 4 load screen. What, a whole one? Seriously? That's funny. I'm doing a little bit more Fallout 4 this week. I finished watching the TV show, the first series that is. Brilliant. What a fantastic show it is. What a fantastic game it is. I stumbled across somebody building a house, like constructing a building with a shop at the bottom. I had no idea that was in Fallout 4, so there's so much for me to learn. I'm going to be very busy trying to figure it all out. Right, do I need to slow down here? Doesn't look like it. No, carry on. Hey, the door's open. You can go in there. Oh, that's something to do. That's pretty awesome. It's the only show recently that wokeness can't ruin, and they tried. You think the 47 is better, yeah. I wonder if we'll hit the maximum speed of 75 miles an hour. You may find a sandcastle in the signal box. Now either you know that or it's a good guess. I was thinking a cookie. I was thinking there might be a gingerbread man in there. But we shall find out. If I ever remember to go there, and I will try, then I'll share it with you guys. The cookie, that is. G Cooks, have I seen anything on Ships at Sea? The same dev as Fishing Atlantic and Barents Sea. All I've seen is their gameplay trailer release, which I did make a video on it actually, asking people what they wanted from the game. It turns out the vast majority of vocal people who see my videos at least are quite happy with the very arcadey nature of Atlantic Barents Sea, and they don't want to see it more realistic. But having looked at the trailer in some detail, I think it is going to be more realistic. But I haven't got my hands on it yet. I very much doubt they'll be sending me a copy this time round, after apparently I got banned from the forum, but I don't know, I don't remember that, for pointing out all their failings and stuff. But who knows? Who knows? It looks really good. It really does look good. And the fact that they're showing in-game footage is very exciting. I'm hoping that the boat physics are improved, so, you know, I mean, just that alone would be great. But bigger waves, I've seen big waves in the trailer. That's something that even the arcade players were sort of a bit disappointed by in Barents Sea, when there was literally no bad weather whatsoever, ever. I think everyone was hoping that would be improved. Ah, speed in. I didn't see that 35-mile-an-hour limit speed change. First one of the day. 25. Yep. Ah, we're not going to get caught out this time. We're already doing 25. Sudden downhill moment, that nearly caught me out. 15 mile an hour. That also nearly caught me out. There's another one. They've been rife today. That does look good, mate. You've done a fantastic job there, Mr. T. 25, that's my age limit, isn't it? When you say age limit, that makes me sound like an incredibly promiscuous, certain, somewhat chappy type. But what you mean is that's my actual age, right? At least I hope that's what you mean. Objective complete. We have reached Preston Parcel. Great work, you have managed to clear the line in time for the next service. A fitter is currently en route to attend to the failed unit. Wonderful. Set the reverser to the position of off. That's off. That's not off. That certainly looks like off to me. Set the reverser to the off position. Okay, now it's off. We set the key. Leave the unit cab and head to the indicated marker to complete this duty. Okay. I don't need to turn off the engine or anything like that. I just... Oh. Nuggets. Wow, look at this beauty. We'll be doing some of that soon. That's pretty cool. I enjoyed that scenario. It was challenging and interesting all at the same time. But look at that. Just on time. My alarm's just gone off. So, we did a little bit of speeding there. Tiny bit of speeding there. Little bit of speeding, little bit of speeding, little bit of speeding here. Little bit of speeding there. Just small amounts of speeding. Not huge amounts. It looks like we got a gold reward. Well done us. Stopping accuracy, 1.9 yards, 3.18 yards. That one didn't have a stopping accuracy, and 1.9 yards. That's pretty good, considering I'm a total noob. So I did okay, but I lost 585 points for speeding. And I didn't get maximum points, I guess, for accuracy. I don't know that, though, because it doesn't really tell me. Coupling, I got 500 points for, so we did all right there. That's pretty good. I wish it would tell me how many points I needed to get the maximum score. It told me at the beginning, but it doesn't tell me now, which is a little bit annoying. Again, a poor UI design. That was fun. You made it in and out of Cambridge Station. Well, in. It's still loading out. That's pretty cool. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Not the longest stream today. Actually, that was 2 hours and 15 minutes. That's quite interesting. The RAILDRIVER isn't the best. Well, it's not really the RAILDRIVER's fault. I do enjoy using this, but it just... I wish Train Sim World would just allow us to bind our own keys and buttons and stuff. That's my only real gripe with the RAILDRIVER, is that, you know, you can't use it the way you want to. You just have to use it the way someone else has set it up, which I never thought was a good idea, and I assumed it was a placeholder, but so far they haven't seemed to have fixed it. I absolutely love the Blackpool route, and Just Trains have done a fantastic job there. Really impressed with that. And the scenario was, I think, pretty interesting. And I've learnt a lot today. I have learnt a lot, partly from you guys and partly from the scenario. So, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. If you want to see some more, we'll be doing some more Train Sim World on Friday or Saturday. I can never remember my own schedule because there's too many things going on in my head. But if you want to see some more RAILDRIVER, more scenarios and stuff, then please do drop in and say hi. It's always lovely to see you. Until then, take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.